大一点，是吧？才能慢慢洗过来的啊。
Welcome back. I'm here. I'm Corb with Johnny.
Hello.
And we are calling the Raptors of Korea and Bauhinias.
The Hong Kong Bauhinias.
Out of Hong Kong.
Yeah, out of Hong Kong.
And you know a lot about this team, Johnny.
Yeah, that's their second tournament ever, first big one. I do help out with them a little bit once in a while, if they allow it. We currently, from the Bauhinias, they have 2 players from China helping fill in.
And we have Jin at quarterback here for the Raptors, looking right, throwing back to her left, making a nice little completion in the flats to Colleen.
Diana is number 1 with the tackle. She is a doctor.
Doctor?
Yeah, she's a doctorate in education.
Love it.
She has actually 2 doctors. I just don't know what the second one is.
Amazing.
Yeah, so she's cool.
Who do you think is favored in this matchup today, Johnny?
From watching the last game, it's probably the Raptors.
Okay.
They held Love and Thunder to a very close game. Ooh, big catch by Gown.
And Gown doing what she does, making a nice grab on the deep cross.
That's why she's got that headgear. If she don't wear that headgear, then I don't know.
You guys saying she's dramatic with her catches?
Yes.
Korean drama.
Korean drama with the catches. We like it. And we're here for it.
So it's, how do we pronounce her name?
Jin back to pass, passing over the flats for the first down.
Good
nice
tackle.
Catch by number 11, Hyun.
Good catch, good tackle. Korean on Korean tackle. Looks like number 11 Alice might have pulled her thumb. I hope not, because she will be telling me this all night.
Nice patient drive here to start out.
Yeah. It's nice seeing teams slowly move up the field. Not go bomb after bomb after bomb and then miss it. This is nice to see.
All right, here we go. Second down. Jin in a deep shotgun. Split out to the right. Looking down the middle, looking over the left side, in the end zone.
Touchdown.
We have a touchdown by Y2K. Yoon Kun Yu with the grab at the back of the end zone, wide open. Nice patient play there for the touchdown. Where was the defense?
She got lost. Diana just moved up instead of staying back. Must have been a miscommunication on the Bauhinias side. Look, they're communicating now, so hopefully they can figure it out and fix it. This is their first major tournament, so hopefully they have come out of this with some learning experiences.
How old is the club, and what do you know about the Bauhinias?
They started maybe in December.
Wow.
Maybe even later than that.
And we know...
Actually, no, it started after Thailand, so February.
Okay.
So it's only been 4 months, give or take 3 months.
Okay,
so
that's
very
impressive.
New. Yeah.
That's impressive that they're here already.
Yeah.
And we know the Raptors have a longer history together.
Yeah.
Do you know about how long they've been together?
Raptors have been together 2 years. About 2 years. Their first tournament was at Ready for Play, I think. And then but they do local events. Like they have local tournaments they all play in. Not with their full core, because some of these players are from overseas. So they do have a good group of travel players for this team. But their core in Korea are the national champions. So.
And we have Maud Martin behind the ball, taking the snap. Throwing a contested catch to Jin Ki-young that she was not able to bring in, and good defensive play there.
Quarterback, I think, is pronounced Mode.
Mode.
So think about it. It's spelled M-A-U-D-E, but it's pronounced like M-O-D-E.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Sorry about that. Mode.
French. Or French-Canadian.
Mode. Mode.
Yeah.
Mode. Mode Martin back to pass. Looking up the sidelines, wide open, but the defense is there for the interception.
You can see the Lion Rock guys pointing at the spot on the ground.
And a nice grab there by Sungun.
Yeah.
Sunjun?
Yeah, I think you pronounce Sungun.
Sungun. Sungun.
Man, we're butchering these names.
Yeah, we're sorry. Sungun Jeon.
How do
Great defensive play there, but she was out of bounds.
Oh, I thought she caught it and then stepped out. Okay. That's what I thought happened. Fair enough. This is second down, new QB.
New QB, huh?
Yeah, Jake.
We got a pick six on the play. Right place at the right time. Incredible little grab there by, what number was that? 17. So-yoon. So-yoon getting the bobble for the pick six. And the Raptors go up by 2 scores. Unfortunate play with the new quarterback they brought in there.
First throw for her as well in this game. Yeah. A lot of these players, I'm telling you, from Bauhinias are very new. There's a Angel, 25, is long-term player. Oh. I'll be right back.
Bunch formation, trying to get the conversion out in the flats.
They're calling the touchdown.
No,
yeah,
and the conversion's
she got blocked
good.
by her own player.
And Hyun is on the ground for a while. Who was that?
That was the one on the ground was Alice Kim.
Alice Kim. But she's okay.
She's okay.
Okay.
She'll be fine. She's got the concussion hat. I gave it to her. She's been playing since 2023. After this play, I'll tell you a fun story. Her first tournament was, I threw her into it. It was a Chinese national championship finals.
Wow.
It was the co-ed finals, like, oh, it's just a game. Come and join. It was like, no. And then she comes in, she's like, you threw me into the finals.
Threw her into the fire?
Yeah, straight up. That's how she calls it.
I love it. Baptized by fire.
Good catch. Good tackle. Big catch by JK. She's a handball player by trade. Coming in with a nagging ankle injury, so it's nice to see her balling out.
And you see Mode back behind the center.
Also, their center, Elena's been playing for a couple years as well, out in Shanghai before she moved to Hong Kong. She used to be on the Wolves team. And the Panthers, so the 2 teams out in Shanghai.
Mode taking the dump down over the center for a nice little pickup, getting out of the end zone, positive play. And if you're Bauhinias here, you just want to keep driving and just keep building on short plays or just take what's given. Looks like Bauhinias in a split right here.
Third down.
Mode taking the shotgun, looking to the left, throwing to the left.
Oh, almost.
Nearly.
Good little touch. Off. Oh, that was 4th down.
By Sungjun. But she couldn't bring that in, and it's a turnover on downs. Raptors take the field again, and Raptors seem to
1
have the
minute.
momentum.
This
They're
game's going fast.
Looking strong. They're playing fast. They're capitalizing on all the mistakes, and you hope that the Bauhinias can get a stop here.
Yeah. The Bauhinias have a good defense. They're pretty disciplined for being new. So let's hope they can make some changes. It's gone.
Jin taking the pass, the snap.
Big
and
tackle.
Great tackle
by
over
Paula.
the middle.
So, fun fact, Paula's brother is on the Portuguese national team. He's going to be playing in the European Championships in a couple weeks.
That's amazing.
He used to be in our team.
What number is he on the team? Do you know?
No, I don't. I'm assuming number 10 if he got the number he wants.
Okay.
But
That was his old number that you knew him with?
yeah.
Okay.
So he was on our team for Lion Rock before he moved back to Europe.
The athleticism runs in the blood. June taking the snap, rolling out to the left, looking to the right. Nice rush and pressure.
Oh, good defense. Good pressure by Saf, number 8.
All around a good defensive play there by Bauhinias. Third down.
Oh, wow, they're allowing the girls to wear different colored shorts.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of the
Interesting.
rules that were talked about last night that are kind of
Just
being
thrown
ignored
out
today.
Yeah.
So, a good attempt.
I think it depends on the ref. Some refs are a little more, relaxed with it, which I can understand.
They're
It's not
down
a
here
regional event.
for Jin, faking the handoff, looking to the right, throwing in the flats. And a nice tackle by number 7 over there. Paula Caicedo.
Paula, yes.
Paula.
She's from Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yeah.
And she can tackle.
She can also play receiver, but I don't know why they don't put her there. She's got decent hands and good routes.
That's what I always say to my quarterback.
The ref is trying to stomp the ground.
Why do I always got to play DB? Why do I always got to play rush? Put me in, coach. Jin on the 4th down play here. Need to pick up about 7 yards for the first down. Looks to the left, back to the right. And a missed opportunity there.
Down. Got to go with the hands on that. You got to stop
Down.
cupping it, catching it like it's a over-the-shoulder ball. You got to go with her hands.
The Korean drama couldn't pull it in.
Yeah. Oh.
But the Raptors still sitting pretty here, up by 2 scores. You want to see Bauhinias come back and put something together.
Yeah, I really do. I want to see some misdirection plays. I hope they're not using a line rock playbook because that's tough. That play. Oh,
a little
exactly.
trickery
It
here.
is a line rock play.
Oh, a little shuffle, little sidearm shuffle.
So what was supposed to happen on that play was it was a side snap to the slot, and then it was supposed to be pitched to the outside receiver, and then either hand it off or run. But the outside receiver just went.
Because the rush kind of blew it up, right? There was
don't
somebody
know.
right there.
If it was quick enough and you're fast enough with it, the rush doesn't get there in time.
She still had that side spiral
Yeah.
that you like to see. So mode back to pass here.
Oh.
Going deep, had her.
Lena
Missed
gotta catch
opportunity
those.
for Lena. Got to pull it in.
She just got really good hands. It's just
Oh,
probably a long
she
day.
wants that one back.
Yeah, she will want that back.
That was a beautiful play.
It was a good throw.
Could not pull it in. We got 3rd down here and long. Mo taking the snap and shotgun. Looking deep on the left side. She's got a receiver. Oh, and a massive collision with the receiver and the DB.
All right. Yetta's tough.
That's going to be on the defense
Yes.
because the offensive player could not pull up going for that ball.
Very happy. Very glad that she's wearing her headgear. Yetta's a tough player.
Oh,
Gosh, it's
tough
gotta hurt.
hit. It didn't look as bad in slow-mo, but in real time, it looked like a pretty tough collision.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal. You know, for a non-contact sport, sometimes you can have some contact incidentally. You hate to see it. But it looks like everyone's okay, and the refs are huddled up. And I got to say, you know, all in all, the refs have done a pretty good job today when it comes to these calls that they're not sure about. You don't see one guy making the call. They're getting together. They're talking about it. They're making sure they're getting it right for both teams.
Yep.
And that's what you want. You don't want one guy making all the calls out there.
I mean, I'd prefer if it means the right guy makes the call and he makes the right call, that's fine with me. I have no issues with that. The good thing is that a lot of these refs do seem qualified to an extent or have taken. Why would they not call that? The rule in IFAF is if the contact is equal and the ball is in the air, the contact must be called on the defense. They, for some reason, picked up the call. Don't understand why. Way will be talked to after this game because that is a clear contact penalty of some sort.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that was contact on the defense too.
It's
but
tough. And
they
it's
didn't
tough
get the
on
call.
Bauhinias too. Like that would have moved him to midfield.
Yeah, tough call. Bauhinias have to finish though here. I believe they're in 4th down.
I don't know. Some of the refs aren't wearing down markers.
In a mini bunch formation. Mode going deep again. And defense just batting it down.
Yep, it's a turnover.
And I believe that is a change of possession. And the Raptors eagerly taking the field again after that.
Who did they
tough
bring
call
in?
for the Bauhinias.
Yeah, it's tough.
Why wouldn't they call that contact?
They must have deemed it equal, which, yes, was equal because the receiver's going straight, the DB's trying to get the ball. But according to the rules, if there's equal contact, it's on the defense. So I don't know why they picked it up.
Okay.
I hope, hope you watch this and hear my voice.
Jin here taking the snap.
Nina with the catch.
Checking down to the right side there.
Very good tackle by Paula and Angel.
To number 8. Who is that 8? Who made that catch?
Nina won.
Number 1, Nina. Thank you.
Number 1. She's out of the Philippines, so she plays for the Canes on average most of the time. She's friends with a bunch of the Husky players, and I think she is on the national team for the Philippines, but I'm not sure. But I want to say so.
New lineup in here for the Raptors.
Yeah, it's a bunch of new players. Nice. Good tackle.
Great hands by Su Win. Nice little out route there. Clean catch. Good tackle. I liked her hands on that play.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of players catch the ball with their body.
Yeah.
You want to see them catch it with their hands every time.
Correct.
Unless you can't.
Like, honestly, when you get hit in the body with a ball, it ain't feel good.
That's true. Jin sidestepping the rush, looking deep down the sidelines.
Out of bounds.
Makes the catch, but out of bounds.
It's nice to see all the Lion Rock. 4 minutes remaining. It's nice to see all the Lion Rock guys on the sideline cheering the girls on.
That's right.
Like, we have a break all the way till 8 p.m., so they could go back to their hotel, but they're being good. They're being good, and they're helping the team.
You know, I think it says a lot about the energy this weekend. And in general, all these teams have players from all over Southeast Asia. Yeah. It's like our little family is growing so fast, and it's such a beautiful thing to be a part of, man.
I was just talking to the ref in Poland. He's like, there is a clear level of skill gap, but like it's nice seeing the teams come in and just try and learn.
Yeah.
And try and get better, right? Because this is the first women's team out of Hong Kong ever. Like, we've had women's play, but never wanted to put a team together. And hopefully this is a precursor to IFAF this year, as I think a good about 8 to the 15 players or more are from Hong Kong with Hong Kong passports.
It's great to see. Mode taking the snap, taking the check down, and drop ball.
Are they counting that as a catch? No. That was JK with the drop.
JK could not bring that in. And you have to wonder how much of drop balls now become a part of the long day. How much the endurance can maintain at the end of a long day of football. And we still have tomorrow.
Good catch.
Good catch by JK.
I hope they come out of this knowing that they did well. They represented Hong Kong well. They hold their heads high. And they just keep training. Like if you ask the Raptors 2 years ago, where were they? They were probably the same spot. Like,
Yeah.
I watched tape of them in Thailand. They were getting cooked in Ready for Play 1. So seeing the Raptors improve this much in the last 2 years, any women's team can.
Yeah.
You just got to put in the time they do.
And we see here that Bauhinias are driving. They're running like a hitches play here. They're taking the check down. They're moving forward, though, but they're going to have to get past this first down marker if they want to stay in this game.
Yep. It's 8 yards away, give or take. Let's get this.
Mode in the shotgun. Split right. Checking her play on the armband. Motion. Possibly a double look. No. They're doing like a little bit of a smash. She's looking back the other way, and
They should have targeted it on this side right here.
She
JK's
makes
opened after the
the
second
other
move.
read, which was not the open read. The Raptors defense holds strong again.
That's unlucky.
And as you said, you know, it's this good experience for the Bauhinias. They're playing some pretty good competition. As you know, the Raptors won their last few tournaments they've entered.
Yeah.
So they're kind of on a roll here.
Yeah, they
and
are.
they play well together. So for the Bauhinias, they're getting some great experience. We got a little double quarterback action here.
Good pull. Both by Alice and Diana.
Colleen taking that ball and trying to squirt through, but gets tackled after a gain of about 7.
Colleen's out of Malaysia, right? I think. Yeah, I think so. She's a good player.
We have players from everywhere on these teams, huh?
This team is multinational.
It's pretty awesome. So we got Jin under center, flipping the ball, double quarterback look, throwing the ball for a nice pickup. Nina with the grab and spin, and the nice pickup for the first down.
Yeah, the Bohemian girls don't seem to know what to do when it comes to 2 quarterback sets. So let's hope they have adjustments at halftime.
You
And
can go help them.
Now, let's see.
Good homework.
I'll go tell them. They just need the rush to contain, just keep going, just bounce.
Yeah. It's hard, you know, once that 7-second timer is off, it's hard to cover people for longer than 5,
That's
6
why you
seconds.
need to keep pressure on that second quarterback.
You got to keep applying pressure, and you also have to cover the quarterback who threw the ball so they don't catch that ball in the flats
exactly.
or cross in the middle. So we got Jin here under center again in this similar formation to the last time. Same play, double quarterback look. This time she's taking it, running up the middle. And Colleen taking it, calling her own number.
That's also, the refs needs to tell the Raptors to have their flags on the side. One's clearly behind her. Oh, she probably heard me. She just moved her flags. She heard me from the booth.
So are you saying you're helping the Raptors here today, Johnny?
I'm helping anybody.
You're helping the Raptors who are playing against Bauhinias?
I'll help any team that asks for help.
That's right.
Any
and that's
team,
the right attitude.
Yeah. Any team that asks for help, I'm here to help.
Whatever we can do to help out.
I just won't fly to Korea. That's the only thing. I won't fly all the way there. You're going to have to do an online class. It's like 4 hours. It's a 4-hour flight from Hong Kong. Yeah, I know.
I definitely want to fly to Korea. I've been there one time, one day for a transit, and I loved it.
Oh, they're going to run. Oh, no.
We got
Deep
a double
ball.
quarterback look in the corner.
Beautiful DB.
Defense had the great position
Good
on that play.
positioning
No
right
chance.
there. Yep, very good defense. Halftime? Halftime. Yeah, looks like Way's calling half.
So, Johnny, tell us, you have another game tonight?
Yeah, we are playing the Spartans out of, where are they? I think they're Moscow? Moscow. Yeah. That's at 8. I think on field 4.
Okay.
One of these ones. So it won't be on
How do you feel about that game?
I think we need to win this to not be in last, I think. But I'm not sure. We have to check the scores. Because we've got 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie. And our point differential would be 22 at the moment. So depends.
Well, good luck to you, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate having you on the
Yes,
commentary. Sir. And you can go give your Bauhinias some tips on that double quarterback look.
Yes, sir.
And good luck tonight.
I will be passing it off to Gonzo. Here you go, Gonzo. I will be back.
Yeah, we're going to take one short little break here. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Yeah, it's not.
Well, welcome back to Ningbo. Second half action coming in. Gonzo is back. Thanks to Johnny. Really appreciate him coming down, guest starring for us. Johnny is a big help because he comes in, gives us some commentary, and gives us sometimes a well-needed break. This is our 10th game of the day, and we certainly need it. So, Corb,
Yeah.
these Bohinias so far, what are you seeing out of them?
Well, as Johnny mentioned, they had a tough time with that double look. They had a couple of bad breaks, maybe a missed opportunity by a collision on the defense, on their offense. But they're still here. They can go down and score here. They're right back in this game.
All right, so new rusher in, Joe for the Raptors. We start the second half. Completed pass over the middle from Mode to Jing Ki-young. So Jing Ki, nice little reception for her over the middle. Get the ball moving. That's a 2-yard gain.
And very familiar offensive scheme here with the Bauhinias going short.
So slot receiver to the right. They throw back to Elena, number 88. She's got a reception. That's another couple of yards. Going to bring up third down and long. Ball's being spotted at the 12-yard line. So for those of you who are good at math, that's 3rd and 13.
I'm not good at math.
I'm not good at math either. Sometimes when I put this headset on, I'm telling you, man, I can count yards down to 25. So 3rd and long here for Mode. Slot receiver still on the right. Looks deep over the middle, but the ball is going to be dropped by the Raptor defender. That was Yuika Sato. She already had an interception earlier, and she dropped that one. Could have been a big turnover.
Yuika didn't want it.
Sato-san, please.
She had the baby steps of anger because she dropped that pass.
So Yuika would love to have that one back, but it brings up 4th down. You look at Yuika, she's way back.
Look how far back she is.
30 yards off the ball. Deep safety here for the Raptors. They've been doing that all game. And double right here from Mode. She's going deep. Yuika's there again, but the ball falls incomplete. They were looking for Nicole Tam, were the Bohinias, and it's going to force a turnover on down. And the Raptors offense coming back onto the field.
And the Bohinias, they don't want to get in that long game. It's kind of hard for them to complete those passes downfield against this defense. Their scheme is short, but they're going to have to draw something up to get those receivers more open.
Well, it's been tough. The Raptors have been keeping a defender very deep the entire game. And let's see how. So Jin hands the ball off, gets it to number 1. That's Mina from the Philippines.
Faked out the cameraman.
Faked him out big time. So Nina Juan, she's been in the game a lot. And the one thing about the Raptors is 14 girls on the Raptors. They've got a huge roster. They've got a lot of mouths to feed. They've got a lot of talent. And so not everybody can play every drive, so they're trying to rotate in as many people as they can. Receivers now are Hyun and Colleen. And the ball goes inside, back to Nina. Another completion there. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Susu is also in the game now. And, of course, Jin.
Very clean exchange there with the quarterback in the slot, taking that ball. Very smooth, very seamless, and hard to follow who has the ball.
So the temperature is starting to cool down now. Well, let's see if the Raptors can heat up here with a slot receiver to the right. Handoff. No, fake handoff. They get a completed pass on that right side. 1st down to Susu. And Jin is so good at that move. She faked me out. And Jin's someone with a lot of experience playing internationally. I think she lived in Thailand for a number of years, and she joined the Raptors and has been their QB1 as of recent, and she's doing a wonderful job. Very versatile player. She can do really anything on the field, and she's always been an asset and a good person to watch. Slot receiver to the right. Jin looks to the middle. Hyun drops the ball. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice setup on that deeper play. Actually, the handoff left, fake handoff left, out to the right to get over midfield. They're really working this Bauhinias defense now.
So let's see what Jin can call in here on 2nd and long with Nina Juan, the slot receiver, to the left. Colleen comes in motion inside. Jin takes the snap, going deep. She's got Nina! But it's just a bit too high, and the ball falls incomplete at the goal line.
Nice ball. Sweet spiral. Great delivery. Jin is a nice quarterback.
You got to say, very well defended by the Bohinias there. That was not going to be an easy catch for Nina. And a tall ball for a short receiver. Well defended, just incomplete.
Throwing into a forest. Blanket coverage.
So Nina again in the slot. Susu is the center. Colleen comes in. They're doing a snap to her, back to Jin. Jin's rolling to the left, throwing to the middle. The ball is intercepted by number 84. That is Mei Mei Chen with a big interception for the Bohinias, and they take over on the mistake throw there in the middle.
Same play. Going back to the shorter receiver in the corner, and Mei Mei finally took that ball away, and that might be the spark that the Bohinias need to get back into this game.
So the Bohinias really looking to drive now, and for their quarterback mode, looking to get the offense rolling against this Raptors defense that has been showing a flat 4 defender look up front and a deep safety, Sato from Japan. And they throw deep, and that ball's intercepted right back by Yuika Sato! She's pulled down around midfield, and Raptors are back in business.
Yuika got it back. No more baby steps of frustration as she snags that pick in the flats. On a nice pass that was a little bit late, but she got the one that she missed on the last drive.
Yuika has been on the prowl back there from her safety position. As far back as she is, she's almost in the stands, and she comes up and just reads this ball and has been swatting things away, picking passes off. Great play for Sato, the safety from Japan. And here come the Raptors offense. Same offense back out on the field. Snap goes to Colleen, back to Jin. She rolls left again, and a sack here by the Bohinias defense. And that's going to put the Raptors back well past midfield now. That's number 25. That's Zhengting Liang.
That's the first time we've called her name.
So Zhengting possibly reading a Raptors play that was very identical to the play they ran before. She read that one well, read the double snap.
Attack.
And got the flag pull on Jin. So Jin's looking now, going over the middle, too high and almost intercepted.
Ouch.
Ball was coming in hot, bounced right off of the chest of Mei Mei. Just had a big interception on her side, almost had another one again.
Ouch.
But that ball was rocketed in and hit her right in the chest and bounced away.
Mei Mei's going to want that one back.
So for the Raptors, 3rd and very long, 3rd and 30, as they're looking to punch this one in. And Jin is looking deep. She's got Nina back there. The ball is almost caught but dropped at the 3-yard line. And number 7 is doing a little bit of a dance. That's Saf Tang. And she's doing a dance to say, man, I caught a break on that one because that ball was in Nina's hands, and she just dropped it.
She got a little bit lucky there.
She really did. Saf doing a dance of relief.
Interesting, yeah, that you want to dance after the lucky play, but maybe it's the luck of dance.
So 4th down to Beijing for the Raptors. 4th and very long. As Colleen comes in motion, she takes a snap, gets it back to Jin. Jin's trying to move around, and there's going to be a missed sack there. Jin's got time, throwing the ball deep to Nina Juan, who drops it again in traffic. Oh, Nina Juan's going to want to wipe that series from her memory.
And credit to the Bauhinias. You can see they went in at halftime, and they tweaked their defense to attack that double quarterback move, and the attack gave the Raptors a little bit of fits there and didn't allow them to score one more time to close this game out.
So Mode gets another opportunity here. Receivers coming in. We've got Yetta Lau on the right side of your screen. And completion is over the middle to Elena. She's number 88. On first down, that's going to be a gain of about 5.
That's been their bread and butter. The short game. They're going to have to score here soon, but you want to see them pick up a first down before they start taking shots.
So let's see. They don't want to get themselves in trouble with that safety, Uika, sitting very deep. You don't want to get yourself into a fourth down situation where you got to fire up a prayer. Yeah. And an incomplete pass there. And to be honest with you, Corb, the Bauhinias have 5 players. They've got to beat 4, and they're not doing it.
Yeah.
Yuika Sato is so far back, she's not even in the play. And so you'd love to see maybe the Bauhinias get into a double quarterback or something, but they're not doing it. And Mode is having a tough time. And a drop there. She was looking for number 16. She was looking for Jinky.
That was a pretty easy pass to catch. You wonder if there's some exhaustion on the field, a little bit of fatigue, as the players have been playing all day out here in the sun.
It's possible. I mean, these starters really haven't come off the field. They've been on there the whole time. It's a little bit of a different story than the Raptors. Raptors are swapping people in and out almost every series, so they're staying pretty fresh. So anyway, Jinky now is out to the left and a slot receiver in on the right. Mode back in the gun, takes a snap. They're going to look at 2 quarterbacks. That's what we were imploring them to do. Raptors rush misses, and Jinky's flag is pulled by Joe, the captain, after about a 5-yard gain. So JK, they call her. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Raptors are going to take over. And we'll be right back with you as we get a score update.
13-0, I believe. About how much time do you see out there?
You know, I was just looking at the score. I ran over to the scoreboard and I didn't see the time. We'll get it in a second.
Okay.
All right. So Jing is back right under center, flips it over to Gown, and oh, no, they don't. Flown got it back to her, flipped over to Gown, flipped back to Jin. And a nice little pickup on first down there. Raptors on the move.
Not sure if we're in 2 minutes, with inside 2 minutes yet. I think
From
we're still close.
From our eyes, it was a little bit of deception. We thought that Gowan might have kept that ball, but a nice little disguise there. So Gowan's in the slot now. She's back after a little bit of a break, and they immediately get the ball to her. Another handoff to Jin. They're going to run the same play. The Raptors like doing this. They like repeating plays. So you got 7 minutes left here in the second half.
Hey, if it works, keep doing it, huh? All they need to do is run the clock and score, and this game is sealed up.
All right, so we'll look to get some names for you here as the Raptors have some new personnel. Y2K, who caught the touchdown pass earlier, is back in the game. Colleen Augustine is in the game. Jung Hyun Kim, Hyun, is in the game. Gown's in the game, and Jin is under center. Pitch to Gown. She fakes it. She's looking to throw. Gown's going deep for Hyun, and just out of the reach. First time we've ever seen Gown throw the ball. She smiles. Incompletion. It's a nice throw. Just a little bit high.
Yeah, not a bad look. Good read, good toss.
So the Raptors.
Yeah, if anyone was going to catch it, it was only going to be the offensive player.
Yeah. So, building on that same play, it just keeps evolving. There's a handoff, a fake handoff short, run, pass. Well, now the Raptors need something here. Fourth down. Gown's off to the right. Jin's looking, shoveling to her center. She's got Y2K on the run. And Y2K is down. And that is going to be a fresh set of downs for the Raptors. They only needed about 2, and they picked up about 17 on the play.
pounding the floor and emphasizing that first down, or maybe because she hit the ground. And you see a little bit of an injury there on number 8, Saftang. Maybe someone stepped on her foot, but she's still in there, so she should be good. Raptors driving here, trying to finish this game.
So Hyun and Colleen out wide, Gowns in the slot. Jin's looking, throwing, he's got down for the touchdown on the right side. They're screaming for joy, the Raptors. They score a third, and it's Gown Soo with her first score of the game.
Great play design, nice route, nice pass, awesome catch in the corner.
So for Gown, who caught the extra point earlier, actually she's caught 2 extra points, I believe. She's their slot receiver, very shifty, very speedy, and managed to get out the corner there, catch the touchdown. And the Raptors have this game well in hand now. Let's see what they do. Direct snap to Gown. She gets it over to Colleen. Tackled at the goal line. Flags come flying. She is short, but there is a penalty, and that penalty is probably going to be on the Bauhinias. Let's see what happens here. Raptors defense coming out. The coach is telling them, wait, whoa. Oh, they called that penalty on Colleen. Her momentum took her, Corb, right into the defender.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I guess that was against the offense, so the try's no good.
She caught that ball and was looking, basically turned around, trying to get herself into the end zone. She made a lot of contact with the defender, and they said maybe she just ran into the defender. So no good on the extra point. Mowed back, throws high, incomplete on the left side. Pass intended for Banana. Banana Chew.
And now the Raptors got them right where they want them. The Bauhinias can work on a lot of things they learned from this game, including getting that mid-range game going. It's been hard for them to complete the ball down the field, but they're great on short, but running out of time.
And so far, this Raptors D pitching a shutout. As we see a completed pass over here. Uh-oh, we have flags flying. That was Josephine Way. And looks like we're going to get a flag for a missed flagpole that was actually a jersey grab. But maybe they'll pick it up.
AKA holding.
No, they're calling it against the offense. Well, we're striking
Maybe
out on our
obstructing
penalty
the rush.
calls.
Obstructing the rush.
Oh, obstructing the rush. That's the first time we've seen that in 10 games.
Seriously.
So no bueno for the Bauhinias as they're looking to put something back. They find themselves in a very familiar hole. Late downs, pinned back near their end zone. Mode throws and has an interception on that right side. Kwok is going for the end zone. She's dead down at the 2-yard line. Interception by Woo Jung Kwok. They call her Woo Jung.
Great play by the defense there. And as we said earlier, Bauhinias don't really have that mid-range, long-range game. They got to control the ball, and they got to complete their short game passes to stay in games like this.
So Mode not able to keep the Bauhinias in rhythm. And the big turnover there. You've got the Raptors with a golden opportunity here. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Doesn't get any better than this. What you got here, Corb? Who's your number?
They're going to probably bunch or do a little mini formation, split out, hit someone in the back of the end zone.
Who's your number? Who's catching this one?
I'm going to go with the center.
So bunch formation. Gown comes in motion. They go to the right side, and it is caught for the touchdown. It is Hyun, not the center, one of the receivers.
But bunch formation, hit someone in the back of the end zone. It's been popular all week, all day. Feels like we've been here all week.
It really does. This is our first day of this tournament, and And, yeah, it's been a long one. It's our 10th game here.
Yeah, we're honored to be a part of it. Hopefully next year we can have a couple teams of commentators, but Gonzo and me are here for it.
So extra point attempt here for Jin. Very interesting formation. They have like a tight end right, 2 receivers stacked on the left side. And Jin looks, going to the back of the end zone. Oh, the ball is bobbled and dropped at the back of the end zone. They were looking again for Hyun, and she couldn't corral it.
That was a polite play there by the defensive player, holding up the offensive player in the corner.
So the Bauhinias with 1:55 left. Let's set small goals. Let's set a first down, then we'll go from there.
Points are still important. You don't
Points
want to
are
be the
important.
last place team for tomorrow.
So this game is critical. A lot of folks are looking in this division. Only one team from the women will not make the playoffs. And a lot of teams are looking to see who will finish last in this division, which is Group K. And they think that the loser of this division may be the one that's bounced from the competition. It's possible this could be the Bauhinias. It's also not possible. Anything could happen. So basically, bottom line is right now, Bauhinias are looking for a score. And they've got a new quarterback in, JK, to see if they can switch it up. Throw
Nice
is caught.
pass.
Banana.
Hey, that was a clean little play right there. We haven't seen that in a long time from this team. So you wonder how much, again, fatigue is doing to the players, the quarterback, maybe someone who's not used to throwing 100 passes in a day. It's not easy to do that if you haven't done it a lot.
It is not. So Banana, another reception for her. That's her second. Young's going deep. She's got, oh, nobody there. It's Yuika again there. Almost had another interception. Ball through her hands, but batted down. And she's that Raptors Overwatch. She's the overlord for the Raptors, sitting about 30 yards back from the safety spot.
The cutest overlord ever, because when she catches the ball or doesn't catch the ball, she does all these steps and these little handshakes. You love to see her energy on the field.
Yuika, one of the more popular ones on her team. Every time she does something, the sideline erupts. So here we go, JK getting free and get the first down! She's got the Bauhinias first down. First of the second half, and they're on the move.
You love to see Bauhinias keep fighting to get some points here. It could be critical, as you said. One score could be the difference of the team that makes it into the playoffs and the team that doesn't.
So the Bauhinias are moving, and JK is given a little bit of a spark right now. We've got Trips right, Nicole's on the outside, Lau is on the inside, and Banana right in the middle. JK in the gun, looks right. All of her receivers waiting for a play. No sack, caught by Banana, and she's moving up, and they're driving.
How did she get that pass off?
They're calling Banana down at about the 6-yard line, and this is an opportunity right here for the Bauhinias.
Oh, the rusher just missed the sack. She had her. She had hands on both hips. She just couldn't find the flag. And a great completion there.
So JK's got her team in striking distance here. Let's see if the Bauhinias can stand one up with less than 2 minutes to go. Slot receiver right. Left side receiver motions. Double snap. JK's on the run. She's trying to get there. She's short. Gain of about 2.
Not mad at the play call. They're trying to squirt it in from the side. They just want to get those points. And you like how the defender pushed the ball backwards there.
Gotta laugh at a guy who chuckles at his own joke. Squirted in from the side.
I'm laughing at the player, my brother. I don't laugh at my own jokes.
I laugh at your jokes, Corey.
I laugh at your
Don't
jokes. You laugh at your jokes, too.
All right,
Little
for the
gamesmanship.
Bauhinias. Looking to strike pay dirt. Can they push it in here? JK's really talking it through. She's like, this is exactly what we're doing. This is our chance. Trips, no, double right, in a bunch formation. There is one receiver to the left. JK out of the gun, takes the snap, looks left, throws, the ball is intercepted by Joe! Breaking hearts of Hong Kongers all over the country. Oh, Joe with the interception, and the Raptors preserve the shutout. The captain, Corb,
Joe calls game.
Picked it off. So Joe, usually playing center, she's playing defense this time, and she's doing a great job out there with that interception. Now she's back under center. Joe stayed in.
She's also listed as a linebacker. One of my
doing
favorite
everything
positions.
She's doing everything out there. So the snap goes to Jin. Throw underneath to Hyun. Hyun gets a gain of about 15.
You think they're trying to score here?
I think so. I think in flag football, in pool play, you're always trying to score. Hey, the Korean Raptors are popular. They got fans back home that want to see them score. They know what's up. And these Raptors sure are very popular. Team out of Korea. We mentioned they've been around for a couple of years now. They've been on a real heater lately. They've been winning every tournament in Korea. They won the Aurora Cup. They won the recent Nasara Cup, I believe it's called. So a lot of these players who were new 2 years ago, who were new 1 year ago, are not new anymore. They are veterans, and they're playing really well. So Jin throws deep, looking for Gown. Instead, it's an incomplete pass. Almost picked off by the safety.
May. Couldn't bring it down.
May's been back there a few times, Corb?
That's a nice center field play there. She was in good position. That's a tough catch, especially falling on your side and rolling around.
Raptors had Gown on the wheel route there. We didn't think Jin had the audacity to throw it. She did. And May said, no, get that out of here.
And it's not 28 points, so the mercy rule is not in effect, and the 2-minute warning would be in effect, but that is the game. That's why they took a shot.
The game is over. Taking that last shot. So for the Raptors, what a showing. Yuika Sato, you are the player of the game, Yuika Sato. Amazing work and your safety spot. She was looking right at us. We called her out, and we said, Yuika, great game for you. So the Raptors D stands very tall, and the offense is not short.
Yeah, great game by the Raptors. A lot of heart by the Bauhinias, and you love to see the newly formed Hong Kong team out here competing. They'll learn a lot from this. They'll come back next time stronger, bigger, better, and you can see them high-fiving each other, smiling, laughing on the field. You love to see this kind of team that's growing so fast like flag football in Southeast Asia.
Absolutely wonderful to see it. The Bauhinias give us hope that there can be women's flag football in Hong Kong. These girls are amazing. It's their first ever tournament. Their team was formed in December, and to see them play has been a real pleasure. To see the Raptors and their development out here has been nothing short of wonderful as well.
And
so
it's been a pleasure for you and me.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
I love to see it. They give us something to talk about, and we love that. So the two teams now, as you watch the highlights, the two teams unite on the field. Somehow Corey Webb from the U.S., Barbecue Chicken, made his way into the photos as well. We should get into that photo.
Yeah, who doesn't want to be in a photo with the Raptors?
Great job. Lion Rocks, their men's team, have a telephoto lens camera out there. So they're pros. And for us, we will see you soon. We're going to kick off another game in a few minutes. The action does not stop. As the lights come on here, the action is heating up. We are going to have our next game, ISA Huskies, 2-0 in their division, face off against the Moscow Zombies. Oh, we're excited for that one.
Yeah, let's go.
Bauhinias again. We're going to play Love and Thunder. And Nakano Bagus are going to play Flag Football Mexico. We'll see you all very soon.